Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the Miami Dolphins franchise here for week number 1. The Dolphins have high expectations coming into this year, but I'm not sure they should be so high. Going into 2020, they were a 5-win prediction team, and they ended up winning double that, going 10-6. But this year, we do have some good pieces, but we do have some pretty big concerns as well. Here is our full 53-man roster to start this season, and really the biggest weakness is this offensive line. You can just see our highest overall guy is Robert Hunt at 73 overall. The rest of our offensive line is really young, really raw. It's going to be the talking point of this series, I think, at least in the beginning. What are we going to do with this offensive line? Our secondary should be the strength, as we have 3 really good corners in Justin Coleman in the slot. We have Byron Jones and Xavier Howard, our star, on the outside. Now, I'm going to put our season goal here at 7 wins. I think that is a good spot, just because I think that, this team does have those lofty expectations, and I'm not sure they're realistic. We have our first press conference here. It's opening day versus the Patriots. What's the key to victory? And honestly, it's dominating offense, because our defense, or at least our secondary, should show up. But we want to get some rhythm on offense. We don't have the best running game. I believe the Miami Dolphins were ranked bottom 2 in the running attack last year. And I really want the focal point to be the passing game. We have a lot of elite receivers. I wouldn't say elite, but we have a really good young receiving core. We have guys like Jalen Waddle in the slot. We also have Devontae Parker on the outside. We also now have the newcomer, Will Fuller. So going up against the Patriots, we will game plan for this. And our defensive game plan is really going to be to defend the inside run. We know the Patriots want to run the ball, and now that they have 2 new tight ends signed, we will check them out in a second, they will try to get us off of play action. Then on offense, we really want to throw it short. We don't want to test Stephon Gilmore too much, but we do want to focus on our athletes at receiver. And our 3 focus players will be the 2 Jalens in the first round, and then also we will add another young player. And honestly, I think that we are in good shape to start this series. I think that we have the young talent. We can develop Jalen Waddle in the slot. And in training in our first practice, our only injury was Adam Butler. Now, that's something to monitor. We did do full intensity to prepare for this game. Our only injury was Adam Butler. He was the backup defensive tackle, and he will actually be sidelined with a broken finger for 2 weeks. Now, this Patriots offense looks different this year. Hunter Henry is the new signing at tight end, along with Jonnu Smith. Both of those guys will probably be on the field a lot together with 2 tight end sets. We'll see what happens. And then they have the return of Dante Hightower, who sat out during the COVID 2020 season. And now we have fans back in the stadiums for St. Pierre's head coaching debut here for the Dolphins. We are on the road in Foxborough. Let's get the 2021 season underway, as this is going to be deep and kneel down in the end zone. And out comes Cam Newton, as he is 76 overall. He is still a middle tier quarterback in this game. We'll see what he can do, as Mac Jones is waiting behind him, the first round pick this season. So here he runs his receiver in motion this time. Here is Cam. He's going to air it out on the first play. That's Nelson Aguilar on the outside, and he snags it over Xavier Howard. I did not see that coming at all. And right away, a huge play on the first play of the season. And how about Nelson Aguilar? Welcome to the Patriots. So here's a handoff this time to Sony Michel to the right side. That one will pick up about a gain of 7 yards. And that brings us to the 13-yard line on defense. Backed up against the end zone. Here is Cam Newton throwing to the left side. He's got Michel out of the backfield open, and he gets tackled by Byron Jones eventually, but it is going to be a 1st and goal. This Miami defense gave up that one big play, and now we're backed up. Cam Newton under center, quick throw, and that is Hunter Henry, touchdown. He scores on his first drive with the Patriots. It is 7-0 as our defense did not look good on that opening drive. Tua Tagovailoa comes out for his second season. He went 6-3 as a starter last year. He is ranked number 28 as far as overalls go in Madden this year. So here we go. We come out here with 4 wide receivers out there. That's Gesicki also, so I guess 3 in a tight end. Here's a quick throw out of the backfield, and that is going to be Myles Gaskin. He's going to need to play a huge role this year as long as we block for him well. 3rd and 5, under center. The pressure's right there, but we get rid of it, and that is the first catch by Henry Long, tight end out of, I believe it was Notre Dame. I could be wrong with that one, but he does get the first down, the rookie. Here is Tagovailoa. Here he throws to the right side, and that is going to be thrown out of bounds. The pressure was right in his face, as that brings us to a 3rd and 10. Here we go. Tua throwing to the right side. He finds Waddle. He tried to use that speed to maybe get to the outside, but does get tackled from behind, and that one will be a punt. So the momentum is already all the way in New England's favor. I think that's a bit overpowered in Madden 22 because one stop and one touchdown and your meter is all the way up. I'm not sure. So here is Cam Newton now, back out on offense. He's going to take it himself to the left side, and you know that is what they're going to incorporate in this offense. He takes it for a gain of 7 and a first down. Andrew Van Ginkel on the tackle. So here's a stretch play to the right side, and that one will be on the ground, but picked up by Hunter Henry, and they will actually advance the ball even more. And now they get it to a 3rd and 2. As that, I believe, was Baker on the hit. And now here we go at the 48. They're going to try to take it up the middle again. This time it's not going to work. It's Christian Wilkins with the stop behind the line out of Clemson, and that one will be a punt. So now at our own 35 after the punt, now running Waddle in motion. We will try to get him the ball, but we fake it to him that time and give it to Myles Gaskin. He loses about 1 yard on that carry. That brings us to a 3rd and 11, and you can see the momentum legend. The home team does have a lockdown coverage. Here's a throw to the right side, and that one was in traffic, but Gesicki went up and got it, and he will convert the first down, his first catch of the season this year. We're going to get Gesicki the ball quite a bit here in this series. Here's a throw to the left side, and that one was right in front of the defender, but Gesicki does hold on to that one for his 2nd straight catch. So now here we go, Tua, 3rd and 6, and the pressure gets right there. Unblocked blitzer gets to the quarterback, and there's that offensive line. I'm not sure their communication is going to be that good this year. Very young, very inexperienced together. And here we go, back on defense. Here's a handoff, and that is Sony Michel fighting off of a tackle that time, picking up maybe a gain of 4 yards. So at the 38 now, here is Cam moving. He goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah on the sack, and he gets his first one of the season. And there we go. Our defense makes a stop here, and we get possession before halftime. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here is Tua throwing to the left side. Parker gets absolutely hit hard on that one. He had it in his hands, though. 3rd and 9. They send more pressure. Throwing. It's picked off. That is Jason McCourty in coverage. He takes it to the 5, and right at the 1, he goes down by Tua. That was great coverage by Jason McCourty. There were 2 guys over the middle. We didn't know if he was going to go deep, but he stayed inside and jumped that route. And now here we go. On the goal line are the Patriots. Throw to the right side, and that one will be caught by James White, but he actually loses a yard maybe. And now 3rd and goal. Throw to the end zone. Touchdown. Kendrick Bourne now with the Patriots gets in. Now it's 14-0 in favor of New England. And they take the 2-score lead here with 3.5 to go before the end of the first half. Here's a handoff this time. Myles Gaskin, his longest run of the day. He gets pushed out of bounds for his 4th carry in the first down. Now, I think I'm going to have to utilize the outside runs here in this series, at least to start with our offensive line issues. Here's a throw to the right side, and that is going to be Mike Gesicki beating Stephon Gilmore. I don't know if you'll see that a whole lot, but it's a first down. Good route by Gesicki. So we're across the 50 now. Here's a handoff. Gaskin, nice hole. He tries to make a man miss in the hole, but he can't. But he picks up about a gain of 7. Nice run by Gaskin. He stays in the game now. Here's Tua on a 3rd and 3. Everybody's locked down, but he finds Parker. Great throw. That one had to be right there, and it does convert the first down. So here we are at the 10-yard line now, about a minute 10 left. Here is Tua. He's going to try to take it himself, and he tries to slide, but we actually dove on that one on accident. It's a gain of 8. So 3rd and inches now at the 1. The clock is inside of 30 seconds. Handoff, Gaskin. He finds the end zone. Touchdown. Myles Gaskin scores the first touchdown of this series, and he makes it a touchdown game. But we do line up for the PAT, and look at this. A glitch in Madden actually made the meter disappear. I have no idea how, and we missed that field goal. So now we go into halftime down by 8. Gotta love those Madden bugs. 14-6 here. Our offense needs to step it up just a little bit. So going around the league, we can see the Jets have defeated the Panthers 42-28. Zach Wilson gets his first win as a starting quarterback in the division. And the rest of our division starts out pretty well. The Bills absolutely destroy the Steelers. Josh Allen had 5 touchdowns. They're 1-0. So here we go at the start of the second half. We're going to start out with the ball. Here's a play action. Fake wide open is Gesicki. He beats Dante Hightower, tries to high step on the sideline, and that is a big time first down. If we wouldn't have been towards the sideline right there, that was a touchdown. I think high stepping on the sideline, toe tapping, whatever you want to call it, and it results in a huge first down. Here's a handoff. Gaskin to the left side. He's got speed. Trying to get to the edge. Tackled at about the 6-yard line. What a start to the second half here for the Dolphins. So now here at the 6, under center now. Handoff. This is Gaskin again. This time he loses the football. It's picked up by the Patriots. 2 big plays, and now it results in nothing. It looks like Dante Hightower busted that ball loose, absolutely destroying Gaskin in the hole. And Gaskin actually has good carrying. He put that one on the ground, and now the Patriots take back over. So here is Cam now, handing it off, this time to James White, and he gets up the middle. That one will go for about a gain of 11 yards and a first down. So Cam comes out here with 5 wide. Here's a quick throw to the right side, and that one will be caught. Eric Rowe on the stop. But now they get it to a 3rd and short here at their own 28. Can we come up with a stop here? Handoff, and that is Michelle who's got space. He gets to the outside and gets to about the 43-yard line. It's a first down. He's only got 34 yards carrying. We have been holding them at least in check, but they've been converting on 3rd downs. Here's a handoff once again. This is James White, and stopped in the backfield. That is Jerome Baker on the stop. And now here we get them to a 3rd and long. This would be a big-time stop here after fumbling on that opening drive to start the second half. Here is Cam trying to get away. He tries to scramble. He breaks a tackle and then eventually gets brought down by Baker helping out. Agba was also there. And now we get the stop we need and force the punt. And now we are at our own 24. We try to run the ball, keep it balanced a little bit. That's a gain of 2 by Gaskin. So play action fake this time. Tua has to throw this one away. Everybody was locked up on that play. So 5 wide out here for a 3rd and 8 at our own 26. This is Tua throwing across the middle. He had a waddle and had to get rid of it. The pressure was getting to him, and it's just short of the first down again. So after a good return here, sets the New England Patriots up with great field position. Here is a handoff, and this is James White. He goes for a nice gain and a first down. Handoff to left side. Now James White gets to the outside again. It is going to be another first down, tackled by the rookie Jalen Phillips. So 3rd and 1 at the 10 again. Handoff. Michelle fighting forward. And now they're trying to wear our defense out. This is what the Patriots do. They run the ball heavily in the first half and then just ground and pound you in the second. Here's Cam throwing to the end zone, touchdown. It looks like Hunter Henry has his second touchdown of the game, and that one will be a touchdown against Javon Holland, who had coverage on that one, the rookie safety out of Oregon. 21-6 now. So here is Myles Gaskin, handoff up the middle. The running game is not working now as we're into the fourth quarter. Tua throwing on a 2nd and 10. He's got Henry long. I want to definitely get him involved heavily, as the two tight ends are definitely going to be a big part of this offense. Long stays in the game for Gesicki. Here's a throw to the right side. That is Devontae Parker, who has his first catch of the game. And that one will go for a gain of 9. That is Davis, our right guard, our left guard, who was shaken up on that play. So he will come out the game now. This is a 3rd and 1 pass. Throw to the sideline. Long again, but that should have possibly been picked off. And now it's 4th and 1. We're going to hand off here. Gaskin up the middle. He does pick up the first down. He's got 66 yards rushing off of 15 carries. So now here we go at our own 47 this time. Tua can't find anybody, didn't want to force it in. That is Lawrence Guy on the sack. And now we get it back to about the 41 here for a 3rd and 16. Here is Tua. Pressure's right there. He has to get rid of it. It's Devontae Parker who has it. It's going to at least set up a 4th and closer than we were. And now here we go. This could be the game here, 4th and 9. Here we go, Tua. He rolls to the left a little bit, throws deep to Parker, and he can't hold on. It looks like the defender got over there and deflected it, and now the Patriots take back over. They're going to look to run this clock a little bit. Here is a handoff. That time, Agba on the stop. That is James White. He only picks up a gain of 3. We send the pressure here on a 3rd and 7, and we get to the running back on the screen pass, Jerome Baker, who's having a good game. He comes up with the stop. The Patriots line up for the very long field goal from 56. This is no good. So here we go. Back on offense again. Here is a quick throw, and that is the first notable catch by Will Fuller. He gets open for a first down, and now we're in our hurry-up offense. Just about 2 minutes left now. Tua throws deep. He's got long, and he overthrows him. It's going to be picked off. Stephon Gilmore, and it's going to be a pick here at the end of this game. He had long deep, but Tua just couldn't throw an accurate enough ball. The pressure was right in his face as well, but just overthrew him. That throw maybe had to be perfect, and Stephon Gilmore is there for the play. So here we go at the end of this game, about a minute 15 left, but here is Sony Michel. He gets the first down. We tried to make a couple of stops, hopefully call a few timeouts. It just did not work. The Patriots will defeat the Dolphins here in week 1 at Gillette Stadium. I have no idea why we're taking selfies and pictures with the other team. They just got done beating us. We only scored 6 points. A missed field goal resulted in that 6. And the Patriots, they come in and dominate here in week 1. Cam Newton had 3 touchdown passes. He went 10 for 10 for 90 yards. I think that's something that they just haven't fixed in Madden. It seems like, all Madden quarterbacks just don't miss passes. It looks like Sony Michel had 94 yards rushing. Myles Gaskin had 66 off of 15 carries. Mike Gesicki was awesome. He was actually shaken up at the end of that game. He will be all right, though. 4 for 87. We did not get Jalen Waddle the ball too much. He only had 2 for 9 yards in his debut. Emmanuel Agba had a sack. Also, Zeiler did have a sack as well. And then Jalen Phillips didn't have a real impact, the rookie out of Miami. Xavier Howard didn't do too bad, but it resulted in a loss. So we meet with Mike Gesicki after the game, and he's kind of just like, you know what, we didn't get the win. It's not good enough. But Coach St. Pierre says it's only one game. We still have plenty of things to figure. We have plenty of time to figure things out and get ready for next week. Well, next week won't be easy. We're going up against Josh Allen, who absolutely destroyed the Pittsburgh Steelers in week 1. 5 touchdown passes. I believe Stephon Diggs had 2 of those. Ben Roethlisberger also threw 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions in that game as well. So it's going to be tough on offense and on defense. I do want to get the play calling situation figured out. I haven't really, this is very early in Madden 22's release. I haven't, figured out exactly what playbook we want to officially run with. I'm going to try Mike McCarthy's Dallas playbook here. We'll see what that results in. I didn't like the suggestions that the game was giving us during that game, so I want to kind of switch it up and give it a different look. Now, if you guys are wondering how we do play in this series, we do user the defensive tackle and allow our players to kind of be themselves. And I kind of like that, and having, the ratings really dictate the game. And then we do coach suggestions with the play call as well. So that's going to do it here in week 1. Next episode, we will take on the Bills. That one should be a good game. So hit subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinted. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.